Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have my makeup routine. I am so excited to show you guys all my favorite products and how I do my everyday makeup. I hope you guys enjoy. I did my eyebrows off camera. If you guys want a separate eyebrow tutorial, please let me know down in the comments because I would be so happy to do that for you guys. Next, let's get into the skin prep before my makeup. I always make sure to have a good skin prep because the skin prep is what makes your makeup beautiful. I take my Tatcha Dewy Cream. I freaking live by this. If you guys have watched my older videos, I've been using this for about 2.5 years now. Then I use my Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I always go in with this before my makeup so my lips can be nice and moisturized by the time I put on my lip combo. You can find all of these products on my Amazon storefront. Then go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. This is my favorite primer. This primer is super moisturizing. Even if I didn't moisturize, this primer would help moisturize my skin. I would usually go in with my NARS foundation in Valencia. This was my all-time favorite foundation, but I recently discovered a new foundation. I got the samples just because I wanted to try it out, and I've been using it for some days now. It has become my favorite foundation. I literally am obsessed with it. This is the Hustle Labs foundation in 260. I'm going to Sephora today to purchase this foundation. I love the fact that it's not matte foundation because I already have dry skin, so the matte foundations make my skin super duper dry. I go in with a brush, put the foundation everywhere. I don't put too much. I don't think this is too much. I think this is like normal. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M106 foundation brush and just dab it in. Do you guys see that glow? Honestly, it's almost spring, summertime. I don't want a super duper matte foundation because after you use your powders, the foundations get super drying. If you guys can hear my dryer in the background, I'm sorry. I'm drying my clothes, guys. It's Monday, so it's a laundry day. I like to go a little bit close to the top of my brows with this. I use 3 concealers. I use the NARS Medium to Ginger, the Hourglass Beach, and the Huda Beauty in Nougat. I use 3 concealers because I like one closest to my skin color. I like a brighter one, and then I like a really bright one for my under eye. I go in with the NARS first, just a little bit under my eyes. We're gonna let that dry off for a few minutes, and then we're gonna go in with our Hourglass. Put a little bit of that on top. I go in with my Huda Beauty and put it where I usually highlight. I go in with my Morphe M131 concealer brush and blend out my concealer. When blending out your concealer, you want to tap. I blend out closest to my nose first and downwards. We're gonna go back with the Huda Beauty and put a little bit of that right there and right here. For my cream contour, I go in with the Hourglass Golden Almond Foundation Stick. This is actually a foundation, but I use this for my contour and I think it works amazing. It's super creamy. I love a lot of contour, like my nose too, but we'll do that later. For my cream contour, I use the Morphe M242 brush. This is for cream and liquid contour. While I let my concealer sit in, I go in, just dab the contour in your skin and not rub it. Dabbing also helps you figure out where exactly you want to place your contour. Now that my contour is blended out, let's go ahead and blend out this concealer. Okay, I take a small little brush. I don't know what this is, honestly. It just says small blending brush. Take it on my contour and contour my nose. When you contour, you want to bring it from where your eyebrow starts, like that. You don't want to take too much contour so your contour can be harsh. You just want to do it very lightly. Take it up to my eyebrow, a little bit like that. Just blend. I love doing my nose contour very lightly. I don't like it too harsh. I go back in with my concealer brush and blend out that concealer, and then it looks like that. It looks very natural. Next, we're going in with my Laura Mercier in Translucent Honey. Translucent Honey is very close to my skin tone, so I like that. I don't like the very bright eye. I don't think it really looks that good on me, my skin tone, and that's just my preference. Before I set my under eyes, I like to go back in and blend out my under eye so I don't create any creases. We're gonna take a little and just, I leave my powder on there for a minute while I go ahead and do my bronzer. This is the Airbrush Bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury, and this is in 310. Again, I like tapping all my products in. You guys see that? Looking very natural but still a little bronzed. I also use this bronzer for my nose contour, and again, I just put this where my cream contour is at. Honestly, I don't think I do the contour really to change my nose. I think I just do it more for like the color. So I like to go back in with my bronzer and just use that for my eyeshadow. Honestly, I don't like to do too much for eyeshadow. I like doing a very minimal eyeshadow when it comes to my everyday look. Let's go back in and dab 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 the powder in the skin. After that, I do my blush. I love this Juvia's Place blush, color volume 4. I also take my Patrick Ta She's a Doll. I take this and go in with the She's a Doll. I like a lot of blush. As you can see, it just adds a lot of color to the face. It looks super harsh, but then I go and I blend it out with this big brush. This ink. Just a little bit. After the blush, I like to go in with this Hourglass Airbrush Pressed Powder, and I just rub it like that. I put it under my eyes for a more brighter look. Not super bright, but I like it a little bright. Press it in there. For highlighters, I love the Makeup by Mario in Honey, and I just recently started using the Benefit Cookie, and this is amazing. I love this so much. I'm gonna go in with the M383 Morphe brush. I'm gonna put it right at the tip of my nose. You guys see how blinding that is? Like, whoa. And I'm gonna put it at the center of my nose, and then I also put it in the inner corner of my eyes. And it looks like that. It looks so beautiful. I take the M164 powder brush and just go in with my Makeup by Mario for my cheeks. This is a more subtle highlighter, so I like to take it on my cheeks so it's not too much. I don't like too much of a blinding highlighter on my cheeks, but just a very subtle highlight. Then we go in with the NYX eyeliner stick. I use that for my waterline. Do not skip this part. I feel like this part makes such a huge difference in your makeup. I then go in with the Sephora eyeliner. I draw little like beauty marks. So lately I've been liking to do one up here, right here, right here. I like to put them where I already have beauty marks, but when I put my makeup on, you know, you can't see them much. For bottom lashes, I use the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I love my long bottom lashes, and I love putting mascara on them. They look so long and add to the makeup. You guys can see. This is something I get asked on the daily, my lip combo. I use the Endless Cacao by Makeup Forever. This is my all-time favorite pencil. And then I use the MAC in Blankety. Super cute and nude. Not too pink, not too nude. And then I go in with the NARS Turkish Delight. I go in with my MAC lipstick. I don't put it too much because I don't want it to be too brown. And that's my lip combo. For the setting spray, I use the Airbrush Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see from me. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.